Alright, what's going on YouTube? Ball5 here. Got a couple replays for you today, using the same team that y'all might have seen. Just two UU replays today. These are pretty cool replays. Peeps are pretty cool and whatnot, so like, and they were pretty cool. Yeah, it's just pretty cool. That's basically it. So, I replaced celebi with cress because we kind of auto-lost to nidoking and nidoqueen if I didn't. And everyone stays in. I always lead Darm with this team. That's the thing. I'm gonna go into nidoqueen here as he just body slams. This aggron turns out to be rest, sleep talk, body slam, stealth rock, but it was actually a pretty well played aggron, despite that being his moveset. So we just exchanged stealth rocks right here. Sneaky pebbles. And I'm just gonna earth power. He actually stays in. I didn't think he would, but he did. Going for the body slam pair, doesn't get it. That's kind of cool. He's gonna switch out into cress. I think I predict that and make a switch. I predict that by roaring. As I roar him into Coffagrigus, which takes like nothing from this earth. No, not nothing, but like takes a decent amount, I guess. Just gonna trick the room real quick, and I think I roar in case he nasty plots, but he actually just has knockoff. I'm like, is this a trick room team or what? Because he has two really fast Pokemon in Kingdra and King, and he has two really fast Pokemon in the Kings. Sylveon that can be used, like Choice Spike Sylveon could be pretty good in Trick Room actually. Or cress could be the setter. And then, like I said, his aggron was Rest Hulk, Stealth Rock, Body Slam. So I don't know what he's doing there. Crit didn't matter, because it didn't matter because Sniper. And I had no idea what hidden power that was, but my dude was nice enough to tell me it was fire. I don't know why he clicked it again. I guess he forgot that this wasn't a grass type, maybe? Because like I was worried about taking a Hydro, or if I was able to take a Hydro, and if HP fired 27, I don't think my chances would have been too great. I did have Darm to outsped, and I could U-turn and whatnot. I predict him to heavy slam here, but that's where he reveals he's Rest Talk. I'm like, okay, so I'm probably gonna just need nidoqueen to take this out. So let me pass a wish to it real quick, as he sleeps talks a rest. Thankfully, he doesn't sleep talk a body slam, or a stealth rock, because my spinner's dead. I actually probably didn't need to pass the wish, but just in case he sleep talked the body slam as I switched it in, it was pretty nice, I guess. He's gonna go back into cress. I think I either ice beam or roar again here. But no, I just earth power. I didn't predict that one. I'm gonna switch out into Alomomola again as he reveals ice beam. So he's probably the set I have, except I have Moonblast and he has Ice Beam, which is going to be Calm Mind Cress with Psyshock and Moonlight. Actually, he is Psychic, which means that now that he's Toxic, my Cress can beat his in a CM war, provided no freeze, no Psychic crit, because I'm Psyshock Moonblast, and he's Toxic, and he has no way to heal that, unless it's Heal Bell Sylveon. So, yeah, I think he sets the Trick Room back as I try to pass a wish to Florges. I think he reveals that he's Nasty Plot. No, he just knocks off. So he's Trick Room knockoff, so like I don't know what the Trick Room's for. I just set up a Calm Mind, even though he has an aggron and a nidoking. Go for the Shadow Ball. He goes for Shadow Ball. Gets the drop. Doesn't matter too much. Moonblast, clean 2-hit. I could try to stall the Trick Room turns, and I probably should have. I just want to kill this thing, because I can spam Flare Blitz a lot easier without it changing me to Sheer Force. Or without changing me to Mummy. Losing my Sheer Force, you know? I'm gonna go to Cress because he's using his Cress to counter Nidoqueen. And I put Cress on here so I didn't auto-lose Nidoking. That was the point. He actually doubled into his Cress. I guess he predicted that. I'm just gonna Calm Mind because I think my Cress is better than his. As he uses Moonlights, which doesn't mean much. I have 16 speed on mine. So if I win every speed tie, that's why. Because that doesn't tell me why. That tells me that he either doesn't have any speed or he has less than 16. So yeah, I have max HP, max defense, 16 speed on this Cress. And I think I have a Calm Nature just to slightly improve the King and Queen matchup, Psyshock coming out, not doing too much. He's gonna Moonlight. Unless he freezes me or crits me, he can't win this matchup because he is what's the word I'm looking for here? Badly poisoned. He goes into his aggron. I'm hoping that a Moonblast does a lot because I am +4, but it does like 23, which is nothing at all. He's just gonna get up his rocks after waking up, so it's gonna be a little bit hurtful to my Darm, but like it's kind of whatever at this point. Gets the body slam pair, which isn't like too game changing, but it's gonna make this rest play a lot easier for him. Well, actually, he probably could have rested either way, but like, yeah. Now he's gonna be faster, so he can for sure definitely get off a rest, even though he was living that with or without a crit. So he's just gonna stay asleep. I think he sleep talks a rest here. I'm gonna try an ice beam, I think, even though his crest is moonlight, so it doesn't really matter what I do, because he's probably gonna heal it off, but he is toxic. So that's that. He's gonna like take the poison damage, you know. He goes into Sylveon, and I actually switch out into Florges here. I don't know why, because I wanted to, like, I have Synthesis, so I wanted to click that. He's also Moonblast as opposed to Hyper Voice, which would probably just run through me, but, like, I'm just gonna get out my own Moonblast, get a crit. Doesn't really matter, because he was in range of Darmanitan, which I'm gonna bring out next, like, immediately. And this is what this team does. It's basically just slightly, not touchy, that's what I'm looking for here. Just like, smacks your team around with stall mods, then Scarf Darm comes in and cleans. It's like the late game cleaning Scarf Darm. It can also revenge kill sweepers and stuff, so it actually has a purpose on this team, guys. I didn't just say I'm gonna make a stall team with a Darmanitan on it. This was actually okay. He actually sleep talks the second layer of Stealth Rock upon living that Flare Blitz. If he got a Body Slam, I would have went Nidoking and won with it. But yeah, that's the game. That was a pretty close game. Darmanitan cleans up at the end like it was supposed to do. And that will be that. And now we get on to the next game. And this game was pretty interesting. If it loads, it'll be pretty interesting. But here we got nice setup, like the triple setup, possibly quadruple, if that's called my Chandelure. You guys already know my team, so I need to slow it down a bit as we see Nidoqueen Roserade lead matchup. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. I can probably beat it with enough ice beams, but I don't want to do that. He T-spikes when I have a spinner that I have a grounded poison type as a spinner and another grounded poison type on the same team. I would never T-spike. I'm gonna T-spike just because he's in with his only grounded poison. Like, I have 2 grounded poisons. He only has 1. This is forcing something in if he wants to get rid of the T-spike. And the only way that something on his team dodges a poison is Balloon Chandelure, which I have seen on the ladder a couple times. Some dude switched directly into Crocodile, and then tried to double out into Lucario, and tried to like, okay, so I brought it with Crocodile in to revenge kill Lucario. This man switched in his Balloon Chandelure, and then tried to switch out immediately and caught a pursuit. I'm like, bruh. Really, bruh? Nice. Top tier plays. Top tier plays. By that dude I was talking about earlier. By the dude I just talked about. He really thought he was gonna do that. Okay, I thought he was gonna T-spike there, so I went Darm. Got that wrong, and he doesn't give a damn because he's staying in. He stayed in. He stayed in. He didn't care. So I go back into 10. He just wants the T-spike. Like, he doesn't care if he's sacking his like. Well, I also kind of predicted Chandelure because, you know, Flash Fire. Like, I mean, it's fire resists are Haxorus, Crawdon, and Chandelure, which aren't bad fire resists. But like, none of those 3 you don't want your only fire resist, right? He actually switches, so whatever comes in is catching a badly poisoned. Is Crawdon, Young Daunter, and I have nothing for this. It just beats my team. It just wins. Like, Swordsdance Crawdon pretty much wins the game. I had to go Florges, but Florges actually just straight dies to +1 Crab Hammer, which is disgusting. Run Waterfall. Nah, I don't know which one's better. I'd probably run Waterfall just for the accuracy. But that just drops to +1 Wood Hammer. I'm hoping, okay, no human runs DD Aqua Jet except for this nigga. So yeah, DD Aqua Jet kind of catches me off guard. I was hoping he didn't have that. But now this makes the game a lot harder. I do have the Protect with Mega Love Disc, and he actually reveals that he's Crunch. I'm like, fam, this gets knockoff. You can replace Crunch with knockoff, and replace Aqua Jet with, like, what, superpower or something. That would be a pretty good thing to do. So he goes back into Roserade to get the T-Spikes out of here. I will have no idea how he didn't poison my cress, but he didn't for whatever reason. I have no idea how. I'm just gonna Calm Mind in his face because, like, he shouldn't be staying in here. And Umbreon might have Toxic, so that's one thing I'm gonna be scared of. He actually goes in a Cloyster. It's like Moonlight, thinking he's gonna try to Giga Drain again. He Shell Smashes and straight drops to a Moonblast, which is pretty dope. I had Big Love Disc the counter anyway, so, like, yeah. Goes to Umbreon. Just gonna go into Nidoqueen, discover the potential Toxic. He actually reveals Curse, so he actually ends up being Wish, Protect, Curse, Payback. I can respect that. That's a clean moveset. Not sure how much it'd work, but it's clean. It's crisp. It sounds pretty dope. I can respect this guy for using that. He goes into Chandelure. Actually, he gets roared out into Chandelure. I don't want to take a Fire Blast, so I go into Tentacruel. Get Tricked to Specs on the switch. Gets a Black Sludge, which is cool. I think he clicks Energy Ball. Yeah, does 27. Not much at all. Skull takes him out. Of course it does. It's a Chandelure. There's a Tentacruel. And you can take advantage of this. I thought he was doing a T-Spike. But he actually just Sludge Bombs. Peeps don't realize I'm recording. So can you stop messaging me? Shut up. I'm just gonna close Skype. I don't know if you guys heard the beeping sounds, but I did. So I turned it off, alright? So, yeah. Clicking Sludge Bomb, I'm surprised he didn't get a Poison, which is actually, yeah. And, since his Umbreon's revealed to be his Umbreon is Wish Tech. Let me skip a couple turns. Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. His Umbreon's Wish Tech, Curse, Payback. That's what we see later. So that's not gonna beat Cress. Roserade's dead. And his only hope now is Haxorus somehow living the Moonblast, or Umbreon somehow beating this, but I'm already set up to +3, so, or +2. So there's no hope for him. He's just gonna Wish. I'm gonna try to, yeah, I think I Calm Mind again. It's kind of whatever. He curses. That's dope. Like I said, I can respect the set. I wouldn't use it, but I can respect it, because it seems pretty dope, you know? It seems pretty cool. And, yeah, I'm just gonna Moonblast. It doesn't even do half yet. I'm gonna Moonblast again. Yeah, slightly higher roll. He's gonna Wish, and I'm gonna predict the Protect and Calm Mind like a god, even though anyone could have predicted that. And I'm going to Moonblast again, and they'll probably do like, what, 50? Like, just a clean 50, no more, no less. It does 54, so I was slightly off on the calculation. +1 pay, only +1 is doing 42. Is this max attack Umbreon out here in these streets? Umbreon's physical move pool when it comes to Dark Gem moves is Bite, Crunch, or not Crunch, Bite, Payback, and Sucker Punch. And Haxorus isn't DDing because I'm just gonna kill it, and that's going to be the game. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I should RMT this team. Bye.